The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Robertson. Mbappe! Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is.
Yeah, and I think it's a fact that he's known for scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think it'll be of little surprise were he to score the opening or the winning goal in this one.
Drogba. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Mbappe! Massaro. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Gerrard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Hakimi. Robertson. Rijkaard. Senegal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Senegal have reclaimed it. Messi. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Drogba. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. Messi. Raul going about things with real menace. Messi. Robertson does well to get it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the pass is intercepted. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. That is a brilliant interception. This is Dembele. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. It's a pretty loose pass. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bellingham. Oh, this is a good shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off them, and again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. In by Messi. Can he finish? It's there!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. Gerrard. Shot, surely! Magnificent from Massaro! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's 2 now. And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for a runner. Saliba cuts it out. Now the ball in. Oh, good effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has sent him sprawling. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge. And it's Dembele. Raul. Gerrard. And it's Rijkaard. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Robertson.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80 314.
Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Always goal side. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Dembele wins the duel this time. Pass is just off target. Raul. Hakimi. Now it's Gerrard. That's Rijkaard. And it's Hakimi. Played into space. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Impressive jump! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Senegal find a position of real strength now. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Drogba. Dembele? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Robertson. Aimed at the far side. Gerrard. Messi. Massaro. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Dembele! Gerrard.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Gerrard. That has been slung wide. And he's straight offside. And it's Gerrard. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Drogba. And that is that. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
And this is Drogba. Mbappe might just make this. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Good ball, good take. Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Totti with the short one. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Bellingham. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good effort from distance. And here's Drogba. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Long ball upfield. Knocks it out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cannavaro. Drogba chasing after it. Dembele looking to receive it in space. And that's the keeper's ball. McAllister with a definite fell there. Can he get it through? And reclaimed it in a trice. The pass has gone astray. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pass is just off target. Drogba might just make this. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Impressive jump! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Bellingham is the guilty party there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh, it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Some real chance! There it is! And we have liftoff!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer after 37
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Number
It's so often the
20,
case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Didier Drogba.
Kimmich does really well to win the ball there.
Didier Drogba.
And it's Kimmich. Well, played right into his path.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Drogba. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! And again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Drogba. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
So, into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they...
Girassi! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, it's Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. No, again, there's no way through. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now, this could be a chance. Bellingham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to gift it back. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's been played through. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Van Basten is herring after that one. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard makes the interception. Bellingham. And here's Dembele. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Girassi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that has left him in a heap. Totti. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. That's a cute ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Bellingham. Girassi. He's in a great position here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's got away. Threads one in. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for a runner.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, that's a key interception. Liverpool are closing in on a comfortable win. Bellingham, and he's well positioned here. Can he finish? And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Searching pass he's played there, and he's intervened well there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nicely weighted ball, and he's cut it out. And he was quick to react. That looks a good ball through. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please
Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off.
Welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Pepe. Otto. And it's Otto. Pepe. For Van Bouten. Zanetti. terrible mistake. It's Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Oh, good climb! But he's left disappointed. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good-looking ball. He's had it taken off him. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Zanetti. And the keeper's got it again. David De Gea, the great organiser of defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti making good progress. And he plays one through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's in plenty of space here. This might spell danger. Xavi Alonso, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. He's in a great chance to shoot against the crossbar. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's worked it through. Shoots! In he goes again. And it's a goal! And Nigeria are ahead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Nigeria have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
Impressive jump! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Out of play for a throw. Great vision. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Oh, good effort! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Drogba cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And he was quick to react. Ibrahimovic. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played into space. Thinks about the shot. That is great defending, so alert. Alonso! Oh, that's quite incredible! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nigeria are such an adept
And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello everybody.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's been played through. Oh, he's on his own! He's having a shot! And no mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Odo. Pepe. And it's Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe is onto this. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Agbadou is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely aimed pass. That's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. No way through. Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. And here's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. Alexander, he's rising! No, not the best of headers. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. Rijkaard. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is well cleared. And here's Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Yaya Toure. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's gone loose. Xavi Alonso. He's through here. And he's in on goal. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele finds himself offside. And this is Ibrahimovic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Nigeria have their second corner now. And now they can shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Zanetti.
Nigeria, palpably stronger, better, superior. Nice physical challenge. Xavi Alonso tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Yaya Toure, that's a shade optimistic.
Added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Agbadou. Rijkaard. Van Bouten. Pepe. There could be trouble here. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Oh, a horrible error. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. And it's Yaya Toure. Well read, nice interception. Chiellini. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, easy pickings there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Drogba. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lovely. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Dembele. Liverpool very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Robertson knocks it into space. Chiellini. Vermin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Yaya Toure. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Chance for a shot! And And a neat finish!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Inter Milan cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Drogba going after that. And it's Yaya Toure. Robertson. Mbappe. And the shot! Deftly away. Drogba looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Toure gets a foot in here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Lopez. A probing pass. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. And it's Sané. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Drogba. Yaya Toure. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Dani Olmo. Oh, they can break here. And it's Sané. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on...
And he shoots! Delicious from Dani Olmo! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bellingham. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Albert Ferrer. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. A lot of space ahead of him. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Dembele. McAllister. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Sané. Threads one in. Big chance! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Played into space, floated through. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Yaya Toure, and it's made its way to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot. Oh, it's hit the post.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That has been cut short. Mbappe. Geertruida drives forward on the overlap.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Drogba is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Caught offside that time.
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, good take in a good area. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Albert Ferrer attempts a clearance. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Nicely aimed pass. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Fermin.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And it's Timber. Chips it through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past...
Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe venturing down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that is one way to stop him. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one. And it's Davids. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, important interception. Messi. Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Played back. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. And a header! And he's done it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, can they get him away? Dembele?
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. And here's Drogba. And it's Yaya... And Yaya Toure! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Drogba! He doesn't look too happy with that. Phoenix Rising have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Vieira. In with the challenge. Neymar. Davids, never out of the action for very long. Looking for options for movement. Now who's going to be first to this? Dembele, unable to... Oh no, what has happened? Drogba! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And he was quick to react. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Robertson. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? And this is Dembele. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Messi. Takes a shot! Nicely intercepted. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rijkaard, and here's Drogba.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Eto'o. And this is Messi. Bellingham makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Spread to the right. Vieira. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Now he's running away. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Eto'o. Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he latch on to this? Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And a cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Drogba. Drogba! Forward it goes. Yaya Toure. Toure showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a good run down the right. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Vieira. Messi. Yamal. Great shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Van der Sar must save this. Off the post! Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Jamal.
Davids
14,
is one of those
Neymar.
players who's known for
Coming on
reading the game
field,
better than anyone.
Number 23,
Bruno Fernandes. Passes
Number
coming off in quick
22,
succession here.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Dembele.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Elects to cross. Costa Curta. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some really good ball movement. Vieira. And this is Eto'o.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through here. And this is Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Dembele. Well, this could be it. Pass something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dembele gets into a good position. And they can counter here. This looks promising. He has found a way through. It's Eto'o!
There will be
No way through there. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick reminder
Your
today
reflections
to
then,
please
Jim.
take all
Liverpool
the bins
really
located
didn't
by
do
the
an awful lot
entrance
right
gates.
there.
Thank you
They didn't
very
do
much
much
for
at
your
all.
cooperation.
I thought some strong words at half-time would spring them into action, but nothing happened.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oscar. Kaká. Oh, this looks sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Good driving run. Dembele wants to run onto this. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Drogba. And this is Pele. Muscular approach does pay off here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Goal! Palmeiras! And there is your opener. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
And a header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Marquinhos. Now it's Luis Araujo. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Marquinhos is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Now he's off and running. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, just skips Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. Kaká. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Pelé. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's bustling through here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And this is Neymar. Oh, good effort! Goal! Palmeiras! And they get themselves in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Pelé! Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bellingham. And it's Yaya. And Yaya Toure! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Neymar. Swung over. Now it's Luis Araujo. Cannavaro, tidy with his distribution. Knocks it into space. Spread to the right. He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in a great position here. Pelé! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper's dealt with that. That is a brilliant interception. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please turn towards the
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Driving on and making good progress. It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Araujo. Oh, can he get onto this? He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yaya Toure. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Now, can they get him away? Oscar. Luis Araujo. This looks promising. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. Cannavaro. Bellingham is herring after that one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Drogba finds himself offside. Luis Araujo. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's cut it out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Liverpool may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread. Dembele picks it up out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries a deft little ball. And it's Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
11, Mbappe. Number 15.
Tries to play it through.
Coming on the
Neymar,
field.
who does have an assist to his name.
Kaká
Kaká running with the ball.
14. Rashford.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Yamal. Substitution.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's being shifted off it.
Palmeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shapes to shoot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Can he finish? And he's following up. Goes for a shot. And the ball. Oh, shooting chance. And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a throw-in. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And he's whipped. Oh, great leap! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. Palmeiras clearly now in lead preservation mode. Kaká, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ganso.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
Looking tidy in possession here. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot!
Has been indicated.
And he's straight offside. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Yaya Toure. Robertson finding himself in space. Liverpool could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Rashford! And he's there to clear it. And we're done. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Reminder today to please take all the
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a valuable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on their team, you know, early in the
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And it's Neymar. They've got to be quick to recover this. Caught offside that time. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Bellingham. It's played through for him. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's good running with the ball. And he's forced to go back. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's been played through. Oh, super shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 18 minutes is number 9, Luis Suarez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Forward it goes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Robertson. In towards the backs. Oh, good effort! And he's straight offside. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs in a cross. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Liverpool are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. It's Dembele! That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are...
He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
After 35 minutes.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, important interception. And he's gone long. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass is just off target. It's been shipped out wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Some resolute defending there. Half-time getting close now. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Delivery from Mbappe. He's rising! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard never out of the action for very long. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that signals the end of the first period. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Is now in operation for your
So that was the
safety.
first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
This is Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Oh, shooting chance! Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Delivers the ball. Oh, good climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a searching pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Veron did well to stay calm there. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. A header! He doesn't look too happy with that. And he is dashing away. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Drogba. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Played in by Robertson.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Defending in numbers. Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field.
The count is rising. That's 6.
Number 15, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 14, Rashford. Number 6, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Yaya Toure! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Koeman. Ronaldinho. Now it's Snyder. Oh, super find. And he's lost his man here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely shaped ball. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson. That's an excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is and it's Luis Suarez. Decent chance! Rashford now looking to orchestrate a counter. Luis Suarez engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Sneijder. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold.
Liverpool really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Koeman looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now this could be a chance. Sneijder. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Sneijder. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries a shot!
Added minute has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. Rashford. Looking for the run. And this is Drogba. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Koeman. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rijkaard. Now Yaya Toure. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Please be made aware that smoking is
Your
only
reflections then,
permitted
Jim.
in designated
Liverpool
areas within
desperately
these grounds.
failing to impose themselves on